Hi guys, this is Emnel, and we are back in Hearts of Iron 4. I'm playing as Japan. And I took a look into the game files to check Ribbentrop-Molotov Pact, and also looked around the map, and I figured out the causes behind both of our problems. First problem being, well, the Ribbentrop-Molotov Pact not firing, and second one, the resource issue. So starting with this one, it's as I suspected, I control those provinces. I control this one with 50% to well, 57 of to 46 of Germans. I also control this one, and from what I've seen in game files, for this thing to fire, they need to control all of it, which is troubling. And I think this is also Polish state that is part of it, and it's controlled by Hungarians. They just I think they just received it from the Germans by asking them for a state. We can't do that. We couldn't give them any states. There is no option here. If we were in faction with them, we could do that. See, give control of a state. So that's not gonna happen. I think we simply must. As you can see, I pulled my forces. There was we lost like 2 days here because I forgot to plug my microphone. But so the only thing I've done is just strategically deploy those forces, hoping that Romanians will take what I've taken, but that's not going to happen really. So my bad here, basically. I shouldn't have been impatient and rushed into Poland. So that's the first thing. Second one is our resource situation, and the underlying cause of this problem is the same. None of the states our resources are supposed to travel through. So this one, or this one are controlled by us. Here we have only 46% control, for example. And it's a bit confusing. That's my excuse, is that it is not a problem with supply, but obviously it's a bit different as it turns out, and I'm pretty sure that the moment we take control of any of those states, this part of our resource problem will be fixed. Another one will be that we don't have enough convoys to ferry all of that wealth that we will acquire, but that's a story for another time. And okay, do we have? Okay, so we are strategically deploying some units to take control of that, and that should, assuming that we control the rest of those states around here, I'm pretty sure we do. That means that all those resources will start to flow. Pretty silly of me to not think about it later, but here you go. So what we are also going to do is well, start taking the. We still need to get what, 1 or 2%. 2%. They control 12, so we need to take 2% and a bit, I assume. So since there isn't a chance in hell that Ribbentrop-Molotov will fire, we simply need to keep going, take what is to take, and be done with Soviet Union. Our problem obviously is that our borders will be ugly, but well, that's what you. But that's what I pay for, not paying attention and not thinking clearly. My well, thing is, I'm a bit tired, so that's my excuse. I wasn't. I was rushing it when I shouldn't, probably. Okay. Do we want to put more troops here? Probably, since probably here we should. You know what? Put them in the ports. For things we will want to do a few naval invasions around here before US joins the party. And look at that, They haven't embargoed us yet, I believe, and they switched to Warplant Black. So hopefully, I'm not sure that with such high threat, well, we already generated 200, and once Soviet Union falls, that will rise exponentially. There is a chance that they will randomly um, just attack us. So we have to keep that in mind. We researched, I believe, the here self-propelled artillery. Now let's see if we can boost it a little bit using our army experience. So that's a reasonable amount. Obviously, we don't want to lower our speed. And we don't want reliability too far gone, so as you can see, it's problematic. That's basically what we want, really. Well, this one probably would be the best option. Like this, we don't have 390. Do we care? That's the question. Well, the answer is let's go with that for now. Well, we need 3 more points. Okay, I guess we'll wait and we'll go with this version, and then if we feel like it, we will boost it a bit further. So we'll be producing that in a sec. What else? We need to choose what to research. I don't think we'll wait for this because we'll have a bonus for that, and that's ahead of time anyway. Those two we won't be going for rocket artillery since we already gone for self-propelled one. I like the other one better. And what else do we have? We could invest in those. That's some more soft attack, so it's an option, but that's a long research that isn't exactly top notch. Support battalions, similar situation, nice to have, we can live without it. Tanks, we are already working on those. We could potentially get tanks destroyers also, but since we'll have actual tanks shortly, I don't think that's necessary. We'll probably go with those first. We'll wait and see. Another better standard artillery is also an option. Not a bad one. We obviously want to continue on this path. But there are also other things to consider around here. We could start working on better ships, since for now we aren't being attacked by the US yet, but it will change. And there's still question of Yamato. We will get one research bonus for super battleships, right? And the question is, do we want to use it here, or do we want to just keep going with it, or do we want to go for full mental and go with Super Yamato at some point? Super Yamato is, as you can see, almost twice as expensive as the standard one. It's slower. But it has a great naval firepower, greater range, and it's very tanky. So it's probably not worth it, to be honest. To be completely honest with you, but I think we will try. And I'm not sure how long this campaign will last. If it will last to 1942, but that's a possibility. Here we are still waiting for this. and this. That's 12 days though, and if I remember correctly, we will have. Let's see. Yes, we do have a research bonus 50%, 50%, so we could wait for this. And that's a little bit ahead of time, as you can see. And we could wait just a bit. We could go for naval bombers, but that's a fairly similar situation, and I think we want to have the bonuses that we can get with our next focus vest. Here, nothing new just yet. It's still September, so we don't want to go ahead of time. We have quite a lot of research we need to catch up on. Having said all that, I think since we are still using a lot of infantry, I think we will simply go for better artillery. It will help both. It will also affect the divisions that we have. Okay, this thing. It will also affect support divisions and whatnot, so that's always nice. Oops. Has it crashed? Seriously, it has crashed. Nope. Okay, Ribbentrop Molotov fired after all. Huh. It has not worked. Okay, so pause. It has not worked for this. Okay, it worked for Stanisławów, but it has not worked here. Interesting, and it. Wow. Okay, so it worked for all the states they had at the time, but that's about it. Huh. It's still a bloody mess, isn't it? But that's alright. Because this way we can. Have they? Does that mean they capitulated yet? Not yet. I wonder if that counts. You know what? That probably doesn't count now when I think about this. That's not their core state. So, well, we still have to capture all those. Yeah, that's probably only limited to core states. Now when I think about it, and that will make sense. All right. Go there first. Okay, well, that shouldn't take long. Okay, yes, we still need to take this. Apparently our previous attack failed. Let's hold this one. Keep pushing more units into the bridge. Netherlands have capitulated. Oh, good. What's this situation? We landed some troops here. Let's keep pushing. We are holding all the ports, which is nice. Let's pause. No, we are not holding this one, and our advance here has been stopped, so we need to take that while keeping our troops here. And you guys can redeploy there and keep that port. Guess it's we should really okay. Well, where are those? You fusion equipment. We will allow equipment 1 for them. Probably for the best. Since we are using them after all. Oh, we are supposed to send take over this state. What's left of it? Fall of Cairo. Oh. Italians managed to capture Cairo. They should take control of Suez in no time. Interesting development, indeed. Oh, Germans landed. Some Africa Corps, I imagine. How are French doing? So they already extended. I don't remember. No, they haven't extended marginal line just yet, and I think they are out of time. France should fall fairly shortly. Okay, I'm still pissed on about this gore here. What can we do? Apparently, I've read the files wrong, but I just looked at them real quick, so that's my excuse. Okay. Alright, we are supposed to do some fighting to get last 3 army experience points, so let's go ahead and do that. No fighting to be had there. We have some here. Okay, perfect. Let's start building those. Nice of roads. That was 4 of those, 1 of those, and 1 of those. 1 more and 1 more. Alright, that will do. Plus 11 is nice, especially since this no, it won't count as a front line, would it? Nope, I believe not. Never mind. It's still a very nice artillery piece. It's not very expensive, as you can see, only 9 points per piece. It's obviously not can't compare to standard one, but motorized artillery actually costs 12 per piece, and those use less. I think those use 12 compared to those 36 per battalion. So it's a very cheap version, cheap thing. Alright, the medium size and whatnot and heavy ones are more expensive, but I don't know, I like this one. I really do want to have some and they provide an important thing, that is heavy punch for punching power for our faster divisions, which is nothing to scoff at. You guys are still alive here. Romanians OP. Just do that. Really should be suffering some heavy losses. Well, we should probably stock up on some more experience too for some changes into our towards our divisions. Not changes towards, but however, I'm pretty sure that's not a proper remote close to a proper English, is it? You know what I mean? Okay, that will be the last part of last recording for today. That's sure. Okay, let's make the Soviet fall though. Come on, Soviets. Right, have we taken this? Let's see if... Yep, it's all working. It's all working just fine. We apparently do have enough convoys. As you can see, we have a steel surplus, we have oil surplus. The production, Gentles, Dnipropetrovsk, Kiev, and Baku, yes, so all of those are counted. Good. We are exporting some to Germans. Exporting quite a lot of rubber too. Tungsten. No legal transport path. That will be fixed shortly. Okay. How is there no legal transport? I'm pretty sure this transport path is legal, and is this closed for us? Armies can pass, submarines can pass, trade can pass. Yes, so pretty sure that should be open for Italians as well. Turkey is in. No, Turkey is not in the Axis. In the Allies. Highest level of resistance, right. Resistance is rising despite the fact that we are our cavalry divisions have arrived. Have all of them arrived or have some of them stalled? Of course some of them stalled, because that's how it bloody works. Of course. Yeah, that's always a problem. Not sure what causes it. I think we had enough convoys. As you can see, only 21 are used. I haven't seen us dip significantly below 100, so it's a bit of a mess. Alright, fighters. No, that was this one. I guess we'll wait. We'll decide later. We'll wait 30 days before we decide what to do with this research. We are closing the end of the year, so that will also save us some research. Okay. I will have to add this information about the fact that you need to control a state to the next edition of the next upgrade of my Reddit and Steam guide. Yes, that's, well, maybe only for me that wasn't obvious. It sure wasn't. Okay. What else? Can we please finish the Soviet Union, guys? Ten or less, yes. Please. A battle, not really. Just a bunch of convoys. Okay. Let's establish that front line here. We'll fix it in a sec. Well, once Soviet Union is done, we'll reorganize and make proper divisions, place them in proper places and all that jazz. We should inherit some of the planes that Soviets have. Look at that, we are reaching reasonable levels of production efficiency, 60 now. Oh, nice. Destroyers will be done shortly. Okay, I'm still not going to advance into the Soviet Union. Into Romania, I meant. Oh, come on, guys. Can we please take it? I want to take this airfield though. I wish they were activated. If garrison somewhere, I wish they were actively trying to take control of those places. Speaking of taking control, how is this going? obviously there. Okay, so we took control of all of those. I think those few ports don't count since they are cut off here. They should start losing. I think they started losing. Yeah, they have attrition. Yes. So attrition is a clear sign that they are out of supply, because if you are standing still, you shouldn't have an attrition, unless you are out of supply. That is. Anytime now. Come on. Okay, 10 out of 10. Yep, 99%. Come on. We're supposed to be surrender before the Second World War started. That was supposed to be my main bragging right for today. It's all because of the bloody Kalinin and his plus 15 bonus. Okay, and there is some battle here. Once again, not a battle. That's another, and I think we want. We will want the better ones, but I think for now we'll get a few. I think. Not going to upgrade them just yet. What I did here, I simply okay. I didn't want to lose this convoy. I will simply finish building it and continue to the next one. And this battleship will behave the same way. I will probably need to get myself quite a few naval yards, but for now let's focus on those. Fixing the broken factories, that's probably worthy cause. Right, please stop, just surrender and stop messing with my factories, please. Because this Prince of Terror that I hired proved useful after all. Okay, some fighting. Ah, look at that. Already forgot about you guys. Oh, that's nope. This was a different sound, wasn't it? For a moment I thought it's okay, can we please kick them out of here first? Thank you. Oh, look at that, it works. Now let's invade here. Good. Though, since there is a river, it should be a marine division doing that, but let's not get overly anal about it. Ah, right, I was supposed to do this, but well, doesn't matter. We will get the new ones soon. We'll take this thing first. They want to switch air designers, well, probably later. Later we want to switch them for, we don't really care about the 20% reliability, that's why we researched that tactical bomber like that. And what we we do care about this one, operational range, especially naval attack, obviously, so we'll use that once we'll research the naval bombers. Okay, but for now, do you want a terrorist? I think we do. Frankly, we could use both air and naval one. I think naval will be. Okay, let's wait with those in that case, till we have 250 perhaps, and if not, we'll use something else. We probably want the. Now when I think about it, we do want the naval one, if only for the research time bonus. So let's not. Okay, once we will be choosing research, we'll decide. Please surrender. This is getting pretty annoying. Okay. Thank you. That's perfect timing. Well, I guess it's only right if we annex everything. And map will be almost right. Alright, we've got even some equipment. I wonder if we got planes for that. We have. That's nice. Have we gotten any convoys? I don't think so. Okay, well, only problem is this mess. And apparently that's also for us, for the taking. It's Hungary here. Yeah, that there will be. This will be over soon. Okay, let's see how that affected our production capabilities. We have 160 68 factories. Well, 11 are from trade, but that's also nice. 154 military ones and 40 dockyards. We still have to fix. There wasn't much left in terms of factories there, so it's all nice. Still 3 days. We bypassed this, and I assume we bypassed Northern expansion as well. We're still working on this. Then we either go super heavy battleships for that super heavy battleship research, or for air naval innovations. Let's consider our options. Do we want to go ahead of time here? Well, it's barely ahead of time, but see, that's still plus 35%. It's a considerable thing, especially since we still have some researches that we want to do first, and a few researches will finish shortly. It's October, right? So a month, yeah. So I guess this will finish, and in 30 days will be in almost half of the December, and then we'll pick one of the naval ones, I think. For that reason, we will go for something that is not ahead of time. And I think our two options are either finally getting some anti-tank. I really don't think we need it, frankly, or a land doctrine, or perhaps start getting that, but that's ahead of time as well, though it's a bit shorter one. Well, it's shorter because that minus 10% also applies. Choices. Air doctrines, not yet. Here, decryption perhaps. Encryption, I mean. So, improved computing machine is also in order. This we want to wait till it's not ahead of time. It's a long research. So obviously, same with atomic research. Industrial research is up to date. We do not need excavation for obvious reasons. We are swimming in resources for now. With all that considered, we are going to continue our. What's that? 120. Perhaps. Nah. Let's go with the doctrine. Alright, so that's that, and we'll wait with this one. As for the modifications here, we haven't started building navy, but we already decided that we will, so we'll just go ahead and pick this one. Have I picked the good one? Yes, the minus armor for our carriers. That will do, and this isn't accurate because when we are occupying Dutch, I've looked at it a couple of times and it was counting for no reason, so I'm pretty sure we haven't lost that many. Alright, air wings with no mission. Alright, so some air wings in Tula, I guess. Sorry, those were air wings that had no planes, but got them after we annexed. Right, so we need to occupy. Of those, okay, you guys. How many we need to occupy Hong Kong? Oh, just a bit. I'll just take one and move it and force it to move the. Where else do we have the resistance? Oh right, we took our. Okay, yeah, we've taken our. Right, we don't need to occupy that, so let's. Yes, I know it will be removed. That's the point. Thank you. We are going to garrison those shitty divisions, but divisions nonetheless. Garrison the islands, garrison this. I think we'll. Oh, sorry. I think we'll also use those divisions to garrison our islands around here. They won't stand a chance against anything resembling a force. But what can they do is hold the invasions long enough that our saps or patrol ships can catch the convoys. Oh, that's a huge. Is that all? What it is? Not sure. Okay, there's no point. There's no port there. If they invade, they will just die. Let's garrison those though. Some other troops will garrison the mainland. We garrison it all. Nope. Okay, I think that will do. We need to take care of this as well, since it's going to be occupied. Alright, that will do, I think. Okay, next episode we'll reorganize, think what direction do we want to attack, how do we want to treat Reich, how do we want to treat allies, what's our ETA on attack against United States, and so on and so forth. To be honest, I'm not sure if I will have much time in the following days to record, so it's possible that this episode will come out sometime over the weekend, and the next episode will be recorded on the following day, so there will be a better part of the day without any episodes. What that means that it is possible that the comments that you guys include here as to what we should do will have a chance of being applied. So please do comment, say what you think we should do, and so on and so forth. If you enjoy, do the whole liking, subscribing thing, and see you next time, guys.